Frankenstein is one of the most famous characters in geek culture. Without a doubt, everyone started watching the Creature Commandos animation hoping he would be one of the highlights, which turned out to be the biggest disappointment for many who follow this totally different version of the DC character, who is actually a deep and intelligent figure. Today, you're going to learn everything about DC's Frankenstein, his origin in the comics, the differences between the animation and the comics, his relationship with the bride, and much more. Stick with me in this video so you don't miss any details. What's up, guys? Welcome to Comic Chronicles. Frankenstein was created by Grant Morrison and Doug Mahnke, first appearing in Seven Soldiers, Frankenstein #1. However, in Prime Earth continuity, that is, Earth Zero, the main Earth in the DC timeline, Frankenstein first appeared as part of the New 52 DC universe in Frankenstein, Agent of S.h.a.d.e. #1 by Jeff Lemire and Alberto Ponticelli. Guys, we're talking about an incredible character with a significant dramatic weight in his story, so make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because I'll soon be bringing you more videos about the Creature Commandos characters, along with plenty more content about the DCU, so become a subscriber and don't miss out on the updates. Thanks a lot, and let's get into the video's topic. Frankenstein's monster was created by Dr. Frankenstein using stolen body parts and the blood of the alien king, Mr. Melmoth. He was kept for months and tortured in the lab but was eventually freed by Dr. Frankenstein's wife. He then sought revenge by killing all the guards in the mansion and Dr. Frankenstein himself. After that, he took one of their coats and has worn it ever since. Additionally, Frankenstein was a s.h.a.d.e. agent during World War II, along with the bride, who worked under Father Time. After Frankenstein defended London from the Nazis in 1941, the pair was sent to Japan to extract Robert Crane, aka Robot Man, who had been imprisoned by the Japanese and forced to create Jake, which in the comics was another name for G.I. Robot, an attack robot. After the bride extracted Robert, he took control of Jake, who was attacking Frankenstein. Jake was taken to Father Time after convincing Frankenstein that he was no longer under Japanese control. Jake revealed that the main plan was to initiate an operation codenamed Mad Allah in New York City at noon the following day. Mad Allah was a monster unleashed in New York, but Frankenstein and Jake defeated him. Frankenstein's battles didn't stop there, he participated in other wars and even fought alongside G.I. Robot multiple times, including during the Korean War, and it was mentioned in the comics that Frankenstein was involved in the Vietnam War as well. Fast forwarding to the present day, Frankenstein was an agent of s.h.a.d.e. under the command of Father Time, who inhabited a schoolgirl's body, but he had now become the leader of a new s.h.a.d.e. net project, the Creature Commandos. Furthermore, Frankenstein had been an active s.h.a.d.e. agent since World War II, and had participated in both the Korean and Vietnam Wars. The relationship between Frankenstein and the bride also revealed that they were a loving couple until an attempt was made to create a son using s.h.a.d.e. technology. However, their son, who was very unstable and violent, attacked his mother, forcing Frankenstein to kill his offspring. Guys, this incident involving the bride and their child made the bride leave s.h.a.d.e. and abandon Frankenstein. The fact that the two could not have children affected them both, leading the bride to walk away. As for teams, Frankenstein didn't just partake in the Creature Commandos, he was also a member of the Justice League Dark. After the House of Mystery fell along with the Justice League Dark, John Constantine called Frankenstein to help them out. John also invited Frankenstein to join the Justice League Dark, which he accepted after expressing that his relationship with s.h.a.d.e. had been challenging. He remained with the Justice League Dark until it disbanded at the end of the New 52. Years later, now in Gotham City, Frankenstein formed a team including a vampire, Killer Croc, Lady Clay, Orca, and Red Phantom to defeat Mr. Melmoth, who aimed to take over the multiverse. If there's a clear difference between the Frankenstein from the comics and the Creature Commandos animation, it's that the character isn't the maniacal stalker portrayed in the animation. Guys, Frankenstein was poorly adapted. What happened to him wasn't just a few changes or additions to the character, but a complete transformation. I liked how the bride was established in the animation as a powerful character, but what I didn't like was that Frankenstein was entirely changed at his core. In the comics, Frankenstein doesn't chase the bride for centuries, he's highly intelligent, accepts things as they are, and is fundamentally good. But in Creature Commandos, Frankenstein is portrayed as dim-witted and has been stuck in that way for centuries. The bride had a similar creation and became an intelligent monster, so there's really no excuse for Frankenstein's mindset in Creature Commandos. The animation is good, but Frankenstein's portrayal was the biggest mistake, and I really hope it improves in the second season, because in the first season, not only did he pursue the bride, but he just fought against Rick Flag Sr., then against Clayface, and in the end, took shots from the bride, fell down, and couldn't even say anything to her. He truly was useless. Powers and abilities. Zombie physiology. As an undead, Frankenstein is technically immortal, needing neither food, drink, nor breath. Additionally, he possesses superhuman strength, superhuman durability, and superhuman stamina. Beyond that, Frankenstein's skills play out even further. He's a skilled swordsman, a skilled marksman, and he has 2 lifetimes of experience fighting monsters. However, his weakness is tied to power limitation. Due to his undead state, he cannot heal from major injuries, meaning such injuries would require replacement parts. Guys, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Now, I need to know your opinion. Did you enjoy Frankenstein's story in the comics? Would you have liked to see the character in the animation more like his comic counterpart, or do you prefer James Gunn's version? Comment below, and I'll read every single one. Tap that sphere, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any DC updates. Whether it's comics, the DCU, animated series, movies, or shows, you need to be subscribed to this channel to stay in the loop. Be sure to check out these 2 videos popping up on the screen. One is a comprehensive look at everything essential about the bride, while the other is about the 11 greatest crossovers featuring Lobo and animations in comics. Thanks again, and see you next time.